Okay, so apparently, I'm just gonna react from the start, bro. I'm gonna react from the start. Okay. Okay, so there's this video that compares if V1 is stronger than creepypasta. Spoiler alert, there's some bullshit happening. Holy feet, bro, what are you talking about? Hold on, you'll see in a moment. Let's react. Just making sure it's visible. Alright, let's go.
Can the machine from the Ultrakill game beat or survive popular legacy creepypastas from the old internet? Well, in this video I will examine the machine and some creepypasta entities and see if V1 can beat the creepypastas. So let's begin with the robot machine that you play as in-game. Starting off with the arsenal, V1 has a bunch of guns and they do different things. The less destructive guns are still powerful as they can damage and destroy armored robots without issue, with just their primary fire. Using the secondary fire you can annihilate bigger robots without much difficulty. The larger guns that V1 has are stronger and more destructive, as they fire bigger bullets or a bunch of smaller bullets, and they typically have alternate firing modes that can be chained together to do quite a bit of damage. The strongest weaponry of V1 can completely melt the health of bosses and can reach destructive levels that can obliterate cities or even large landmasses.
Destructive level that can obliterate cities or destructive landmasses. Where in the game can you do that? Like, breaking a wall is not a city destructive capability, bro. What are you saying? Genuinely, what do you mean? He cannot destroy that. If he could, he would be like a gameplay feature, would it not? Destroying the cities, obliterating, as you state, destructive capabilities. Like, such feat can only be applied to the Earth Mover. The Earth Mover destroying cities makes sense because of his giant beam. But we see V1's beam. It doesn't destroy anything. What are you saying? Some bullshit, bro. Some bullshit.
Now, V1's most strongest attack is throwing a bar of soap, as
the strongest attack, ladies and gentlemen, a bar of soap. You know, as an item that you get from secrets, that is an Easter egg from Dusk. This bar of soap, that is essentially an Easter egg joke item that is like used against demons or something. It makes no sense.
It does the max damage possible. For V1's most destructive attacks, including the soap, he can chain his arsenal to potentially reach levels of destruction that could possibly take out a considerable part of a moon if all very...
A considerable part of a moon? What do you mean a considerable part of a moon? He cannot even destroy a city! What do you mean a moon? How is this destructive? No, wait, no. How did you come to that conclusion? Because a soap insta-kills every enemy? Because it deals the max damage possible? Which is 9,999? Really, bro? Because of a bar of soap, V1 can destroy the moon? Yeah, right. If that's the case, if I haven't seen it... So you're saying me this destroy a moon, right? That's some fucking bollocks. What do you mean he can destroy a moon with a bar of soap, bro? Guys, this is the He definitely could. No. I played the entire game. You don't throw a soap at a moon to destroy it. The soap does not destroy half the world. In 4-2 there's a sandcastle explosion that you cannot avoid. V1 got dog in him. Apparently, I didn't know V1 could destroy a moon. Why can't I do that? Why can't I destroy a moon again? I wanna destroy a moon. Guys, how do I destroy a moon in Ultrakill, guys? I wanna destroy the moon. I want to piss on the moon, guys. A bar soap that does 8 billion. No, it actually does 9,999 damage. That's how much a bar soap does. Yeah. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that makes sense. That thing. This city, gone. This building, gone. This ground, gone. Gone. You're gone. It one-shots everything, bro. Yeah, it's a joke, kind of. As if, like, imagine other characters that from video games that also have one-shot items. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think that Schism has 9,000 damage. It doesn't. So yeah, I'm not happy. Even so, if it can insta-kill everything, like, it shouldn't be considered as a fact, because V1, more often than not, doesn't have soap. He finds it during a level, and when he leaves it, he doesn't keep the soap. He doesn't keep the soap. He goes without it. It's only in one level. Well, 3 technically. You can only get the soap in 3 levels, and that's it. If the V1 is encountering creepypasta characters or whatever the fuck, and like there's no soap because he's not in the set 3 levels that has the soap, it doesn't matter. He's not getting it. The soap is not part of his arsenal. V1 does have other techs though, like Death Star. Yeah, I consider that valid. He does have the Death Star. You know, Death Star, whatever. Bing, 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 bing. But like that does like the how many core jack shots? 5 max jack shots, which is like 35 damage. Wow, guys, the Death Star tech. V1 does like 35 damage to a single target. Hooray! Alright. With the video.
Variables are ideal. Other parts of V1's arsenal are his different arms. Got the blue arm that parries most attacks and also heals V1 after each parry. You got the red arm that creates a concussive blast that pushes all projectiles and enemies away. And you got the green arm that grapples. V1 in the game is also quite fast, as in gameplay many have likened his speed to being hypersonic when just running around, as his speed is similar to many of the in-game bullets, which move that fast.
Oh, because the bullets move that fast. When did V1 outspeed his own hit scan, by the way? Genuinely. So you're telling me. So like, wait, guys. No, this is wrong. He's supposed to outspeed his own bullets, right? Oh my god! What happened? Screw Stamp College. Wait, isn't V1 supposed to outspeed his bullets? What is this? What is this? Why is he outspeeding his bullets? If only I could like slam storage. I mean, he's the one but he's supposed to outspeed them! You don't understand, he's supposed to outspeed them! Come on, V1, outspeed the bullet! Come on, V1! Outspeed the bullet! What do you mean equal? Can't you see I cannot even reach the saw blade, bro? I can't even reach the saw blade launcher. I can't reach it. What do you mean he has a bullet, bro? Because he's shooting them. Okay. He's shooting them. Aight. He's shooting them, right? Okay, let's try, What do you mean he's faster than a bullet? Look! Actual bullets can't reach him! Yo, swords machine! What do you mean he's faster than a bullet? Look at this! You seeing this shit? Faster than a bullet, he says! Faster than a bullet, he says! Is this faster than a bullet to you? Is it? Because it's clearly outspeeding me! It's outspeeding me! Well, he can dodge them, so he has a reaction time. Yeah, but that's different. Yeah, anyone fast as a car can like have the reaction time to like dodge them. And I don't. I have skill issue. Relative speed. I guess, but like, bro claims he's as fast as bullets. And clearly, he's not. I'm sure for the speed thing with the bullets. As you can clearly see, ladies and gentlemen, V1 is not even faster than a bullet. Turns out, V1 can outspeed the shotgun bullets from the swords machines, and effectively his own. But that would need a full nuke explosion or a full red gauge jackhammer hit in order for him to reach 150 units to outspeed the bullets. He still cannot outspeed hit scan, so point still stands. If anything, the bullets are faster than him. So yeah, his best speed fit for V1 is a car, bro. He's just fast as a car. Vroom vroom, he's literally a car. But he does outspeed some of the Prime Souls. Well, what the f***? The Prime Soul and just as fast as car. There are no gods. They're manifestation of someone's willpower. Yeah, here's Minos. So, I mean, alright, right. Prime Souls ain't that special. Don't, instead of like thinking V1 is some kind of special entity, think like the angels are like not special they are. That's what I'm getting at. Hakira said that the angels aren't special. Angels ain't that special. They're fucking frauds. They're absolute frauds. Why do you think we had only 2 angels up until fraud? Ain't that giving it away? There's a little image saying that the Discord message that Hakira says that angels aren't special. Angels are frauds. They're not strong. They're fake as shit. They die in 1 hit. But like, I think we'll keep that topic for later because we still haven't got to that part of the video. Trust. Alright, let's continue. We've argued too much. We proved that V1 isn't faster than bullets. Bollocks. Aight. Back to the video.
V1 can also use other movement techniques to temporarily boost his speed, as seen with the in-game mechanics.
Max speed is like 200 units per second with the jackhammer. With the But with the nuke core, the core nuke, is 150. Oh, hey, low, yeah, the video. God, we were reacting to the video.
with him even being able to dodge light-based attacks with the dash feature. For durability.
Wow. Never mind the fact he cannot dodge purple lasers, making him not faster than light or supersonic.
V1 is stated to have light armor plating in order to absorb the blood for refueling and healing, but he is able to get hit a couple of times with attacks that are comparatively powerful to his own, as seen with V2, the Prime Souls, the Corpse, and the Archangel. V1 also...
Yes. I guess, yes. If you see the enemy is like... Yeah, I guess.
Also has some decent perception, as he can sense some incoming attacks even without looking at them, and he can see things that are moving at the speed.
That's like the... Wait, what are you gonna say? At the speed of what now?
Some incoming attacks even without looking at them, and he can see things that are moving at the speed of light.
And what is that speed of light? Excuse me, sir, what is the speed of light?
Now, if something moves too fast, then it will appear to be teleporting to V1, but he can still somewhat keep up and dodge, given that it's not too much faster than what V1 can perceive.
Genuinely, what are you saying? What the fuck? Okay, so I misheard that V1 is faster than light, but he actually meant that he can perceive, like, see things at light speed. Which is still bollocks, because in actuality, in Ultrakill, there's nothing light speed. You could argue the angels are light speed, but like, they are frauds. If they were light speed, wouldn't I be dead where I stand? So no, I don't think V1 can perceive light speed. Again, look at the rail cannon. It shows literal lightning that disappears 2 frames later. Shit.
So, with that examination of V1 out of the way, let's now look at the creepypastas and see how V1 would fare. But
alright, I'm going into unknown territory. Creepypastas are not my forte.
First, I ask if you may like the video. Response,
no.
As this video is brought to
you pause give V1 so incorrectly.
It's call to action out of the way. Now let's get into the pastas that are creepy.
I thought it was an analog horror video. I think there might be an analog horror video. Like, could V1 beat analog horror? I think that exists. And it also has the same shitty points like this one.
An old sleep experiment done in Russia, where researchers had several subjects in a closely monitored chamber where they were sprayed with experimental chemicals to see if they could finally bypass the biological need for sleep. The researchers were partially successful, but the subjects were irreparably changed and mangled from the experiment. The subjects somehow became stronger than any person after this experiment, as they now started to look not human.
Yeah, V1 is touching everyone that's human. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I mean, Mirror Reaper is like a creepypasta, ain't it? The Mirror Reaper is like the closest thing to what a creepypasta enemy would look like. Like that shit creepy as fuck. This is what creepypasta characters see, by the way. This is what creepypasta characters will find out, by the way. Jeff the Killer? Yeah, that's him. That's him, by the way. And I don't... That's Jeff the Killer. I just killed Jeff the Killer. That's a creepy character, by the way. And I didn't need to like make V1 be faster than light, faster than bullets, faster than bullshit, have moon destroying capabilities, me bollocks out of me bollocks, so some shit. Realistically, V1 would kill creepypasta characters, some of them, not all of them. Any human slasher types, that's basically a Mirror Ripper type of creepypasta. Anyway, back to the video. We're saying we're now on Team Creepypasta. Let's see if Team Creepypasta has what it takes to kill a speeding car that's apparently faster than light and destroy moons and whatnot. Bollocks. Slenderman, Hikey, fuck V1 up. You know, I would like to argue, but I don't know what Slenderman is capable of. I'd solo Jeff the Killer. Bears. Filth Ultrakill. Filth Ultrakill solos creepypasta confirmed.
From the original piece and some other small bits of extra Russian sleep experiment media from around the 2010s, these subjects became a couple times stronger than any normal person, getting to a point where they...
Yeah, that's like soldier schism type level. Like one knuckle blaster to the ground and they're like splattered.
Could mangle and easily tear off parts of the researchers. They also got much faster as they could easily outrun any researcher. The subjects also became far more durable and relentless, as even with extreme blood loss and deep flesh wounds, they can still run around and fight with little issue. Now, apart from superhuman enhancement that came from sleep deprivation somehow, the subjects have no other standout abilities or feats. So how do the Russian sleep experiment subjects?
V1 kills them with ease, just another fodder enemy in his book. Because sorry Filth. Filth and Strays are basically like human level. The sleep experiment like definitely husks. Exactly. Yes, Filth. You have good eyes for a blind guy.
Do against V1. Well,
V1 wins easy.
V1 would have little issue, as even a Filth from the game is just enough to take on the sleep experiment subjects, as they're only a few times stronger than a normal person, whereas most of the common enemies in Ultrakill are far stronger and deadlier, since they come from
far stronger and deadlier. If you compare them to fucking moon level, I'm gonna kick your ass. Yo, it's me, Filth mentioned!
Literal
W.
So a bit of a lackluster matchup, so let's move on to some stronger creepypastas.
Stronger creepypasta.
A fella called Jack had his body mangled and his eyes taken out as part of a ritual that he was forced to be sacrificed for. This ritual partially failed, and now Jack goes around taking kidneys and doing serial killer things because in the process he died and his body was possessed by something non-human. From this possession, the resulting creature, Eyeless Jack, became far stronger and deadlier than any person, as now Jack can break through walls to get into houses and can take quite a lot of damage, as he can be shot and thrown through buildings, as described in some old creepypasta tales. He is also quite...
Damn, he can take shots? How many back shots will Eyeless Jack take realistically?
What?
Until he can't take no more.
What do you mean by that?
Cause I got 3 jackhammers to spare. And subsequently I can like combo it with my other arsenal. I can like revolver it, rocket launcher it, rail cannon it, and go back to jacking him off.
What the fuck?!
Stealthy as in the original story and a few others, he is able to easily sneak his way into...
He might be Soul's Machine level. Perhaps. Maybe.
...to a house and surgically remove kidneys, without anyone noticing. So, could V1 beat Jack with no eyes? Well, yes. Although Jack is much stronger than a Russian sleep experiment subject, he is still not too close to V1. Especially in speed.
You know what creepypasta might fail to defeat V1? I think Zalgo will kill V1 with ease. But like, isn't his manipulation from only affecting cartoons? Damn, now V1 is a piece of media. Either way, I think Zalgo would kill V1.
Now, V1 can get hurt by weaker enemies
Is it-
like the Filth.
Is it true? I don't know, but like, Zalgo you can't like really touch. Any hard tier with technology manipulation touching V1? Yeah, like Sin from Mother Jones. They be talking of me again. Yeah, Filth mentioned for the second time.
But they have to be fast enough to reach the machine to hit them. And Eyeless Jack is never really described as being any faster than a vehicle.
Any faster than a vehicle? Wait, V1 is as fast as a vehicle. Is Eyeless Jack as fast as a vehicle? No, Eyeless Jack's not faster than a car. He's not reaching V1 then.
A fella called Jeff had a run-in with some...
Ooh, Jeff the Killer! Yeah! He's dead. One whiplash, one knuckle blaster to the ground, he's down with ease, bro.
Well, let's see. Jeff is quite a bit stronger than the other creepypastas mentioned, and is surprisingly
obviously.
fast from the descriptions of some of the other stories. To V1, as he can almost keep up with the robot in combat, and may even be able to dodge some of V1's projectiles. But he is unable to Jeff the Kill V1, as the robot is still a bit faster than him, has guns which...
A bit faster, yeah. He may be fast, but he's nowhere fast as a car. V1 is the victor here.
could destroy him, and V1 is more durable than Jeff, making it so that just by taking into account pure stats and no combat skill, V1 wins against the Jeff. From the forest, a strange humanoid creature with sharp claws and pointed teeth comes out to hunt people and eat them. The enigmatic creature eludes observation as it's extremely stealthy. Very few instances of the creature are captured, as it has a tendency to glitch out cameras. Its body is gaunt and emaciated, but surprisingly...
Glitch out cameras? Oh no. Is he talking about something wicked? Nah, this rake, bro, this rake might be something wicked. The rake could be ferryman level. Ferryman level. Perhaps. Can it bleed? If so, V1 has a chance. That's a fair point. This creature looks very fleshy to me. All these creepypasta characters very fleshy, bleedy, fleshy bleedy. If you fleshy bleedy, it will bleed to heal V1. V1 heal, V1 win.
Anyway. Strong, as in some of the legacy tales, it can keep up with the likes of other creepypastas like Jeff and avatars of the Slender Man. Now, the Rake prefers sneakily attacking its victims as it
sneakily attacking. Hey, do you know that one enemy in Ultrakill that like sneaks on you? I think like A-2 at the end. Yeah, that one. That one. Yeah, V1 wins, by the way.
Draws far less attention.
And he's not faster than bullets in speed of light and moon destroying levels. He's goated, but he is not like God.
But the Rake has also shown similar levels of destructive ability, durability, and endurance as creepypastas like Jeff. Other notes on the physiology of the Rake is that it can regenerate from large flesh wounds, unlike some of the other...
He can regenerate? Oh, match made in heaven! V1 can't see because of the camera glitch. V1 doesn't know ricochet. You know, it will be like that something wicked glitch effect. Or like that one custom level with the Rubicon, from Rubicon. When the second custom level where you encounter the guy glitches your camera too. V2 level. No, more like a Mirror Ripper level. He like sneak ups on you. And it also regenerates. So it's like Mirror Ripper a plus. No, what do you mean nah? Is Mirror Reaper plus, bro? He can regenerate and he sneak on you. Mirror Reaper sneaks on you but doesn't regenerate.
Other popular creepypastas. The Rake also has a few supernatural abilities like teleportation, mind
Mirror Reaper! Teleportation? Mirror Reaper! He like uses mirrors to like go around.
manipulation, functional.
What manipulation?
Few supernatural abilities like teleportation, mind manipulation.
Mind manipulation. Well, V1 is more code than brain. It's like Mind Flayer. But Mind Flayers fly. The Rake doesn't really fly. You see what I'm getting at. Ultrakill must die, Mirror Reaper leaked.
Functional immortality, and even something called the Omen of Death, which is that any name that the Rake whispers will eventually die.
Omen of Death. So like, how can V1 counter that? I actually am confused. Omen of Death, he mentions your name and you die? Well, how will he have information to set name? Hold on, I need to rewatch that. Now V1 still wins. It doesn't have a name. It's just a designation number. Will eventually die, not instantly. I mean, yeah, eventually die. Like, who knows how long that will take? Maybe he could cure the Rake before he actually dies or something. Curse of Death type shit.
Teleportation, mind manipulation, functional immortality, and even
functional immortality. Damn. I mean, Huska virtually immortal, right? Until V1 comes and kills them. Doesn't mean if I think like it can't age. Yeah, like husks. They just like stay alive to get tortured, and then you kill them with guns to heal in game. Okay.
something called the Omen of Death, which is that any name that the Rake whispers will eventually die.
Well, what the fuck does that mean? Omen of Death. I whisper your name, you die.
Either by other causes or by the Rake directly. So,
oh, by a causes or Rake. Okay, but like, how would he know your name?
can V1 take on the Rake? Well, let's see. Comparing stats, V1 is still stronger and more durable than the Rake, and even faster.
Yeah, like I said, the Rake is basically Mirror Reaper level. Like, again, pulling up the game again, brace yourselves. Like, hello guys, totally normal Ultrakill gameplay here. Today we're gonna kill the Rake. Oh, my bad. Guys, this is the Rake, trust! This is Rake! The Rake! The Rake, ladies and gentlemen, the Rake! And he's dead. Rest in peace, Rake. Maybe. He whispered my name. And now I die. I'm dead. Did you see? I died. It's like a Radiant Mirror. That's what I've been saying! Radiant Mirror Reaper who can regenerate.
Teleportation does help it to keep up with V1, but not in.
Well, the Mirror Reaper had teleportation. Didn't do jack shit against V1.
enough as V1 can dodge characters that are much faster than it, even if they are so fast that they appear to teleport to V1. Most of the other
Mind Flare, V1 reacts fast enough when it teleports. Mirror Ripper teleports sneakily, doesn't do anything to V1. Who else? The Prime Souls, they like very fast. Maybe sub Mach 1, I don't know. They're not like that strong realistically, but they could, V1 can keep up with them.
other supernatural abilities from the Rake don't really help it out in a fight, with the exception being the Omen of Death ability and the camera glitching ability. Now, if the Rake whispers the name of V1, then the Rake damns the robot to die. V1 would still defeat the Rake, but may perish later as the Omen of Death seems to not have much of a limit in who it can affect.
Yeah. I guess, best case scenario, it's a draw.
A suited entity from the darkest places.
The
It comes out to
Slender
take
Man.
victims to do dastardly things and make them his proxies,
It's
or to
the
impale
Slender
on branches and
Man.
leave them to rot, depending on the continuity. From the mythos and tales, the Slender Man is either an avatar of a much stronger entity, or it is the entity. Either way, it's one of the more powerful and dangerous creepypastas from the old internet. Its behavior and some of its abilities do change from even closely related bits of media, but the constants for the Slender Man are: it has tendrils in which it can use, it can teleport, it causes major
Tendrils, like, is like tentacles in the back. Teleportation. Then what?
disruption to any recording technology, can
Camera may be offline. V1 may be effectively blind. Okay.
use telekinesis, and has
Telekinesis. What? Is this true? What? He can? I didn't know Slenderman uses telekinesis. The game did not show me doing that. I didn't play the Slenderman, but I watched some of it and didn't see anything like that. Yes, in many iterations of the Slenderman mythos, he is depicted as possessing telekinesis, along with other supernatural abilities like teleportation and mind control. Because his lore was collaboratively built across creepypastas and auto reality games with an official central canon, his exact powers vary depending on the specific style. Across many adaptations, his telekinetic capabilities, such as moving objects with his mind or altering his physical environment, are widely accepted part of his terrifying skill. Yo! Slenderman has a web series where he can use telekinesis. But like, did he like did he use telekinesis on a human? Yeah, did Slenderman use? Yes, in certain experiences, Slenderman fiction, most notably the popular alternate reality game Everyman Hybrid, Slenderman has been depicted using telekinesis to physically pull and manipulate his victims. Oh my god. But how strong? It's powerful V1, exactly. That's like my argument versus Sin. The absolute solver can use telekinesis. V1 is effectively fucked. Same with the Slenderman. V1 is blind. He's cooked. He cannot move. He's frozen. Bro is like, he cannot see shit. He cannot move. Slenderman launches a fucking tentacle. V1 dies. Oh shit. Slenderman telekinesis range. Techniques Slenderman lost the ability to obviously his mind. Why does Slenderman scale? Now Slenderman mythos, Slenderman telekinesis range is generally described as tens to dozens of meters. This scale is commonly used to describe the length of a football field. Okay. So there is a slight chance if V1 is like a football field away from Slenderman, he could technically win by using ricochet shots. Yeah? Still can use services on the bullets. Alright. God damn it. Okay. Maybe it's not that strong. Maybe fast bullets are like not fast enough. I need to see reaction speed and like telekinesis, like strength. The strength varies wildly across different continuities, but as you speak, his power is virtually multiversal. God damn it. When I hear multiverse, I'm like, for fuck's sake, bro, you're projecting. Okay, fine. Slenderman wins. He can use telekinesis. You know, my argument against it applies to Slenderman as well. V1 is fucked. If his telekinesis is like Sin's, is like the absolute solvers, V1 is effectively cooked.
Minor to major reality warping with possible...
Okay, stop. Enough with the reality warping. He can use telekinesis, that's all you have to say. Telekinesis, V1 is fucked. V1 cannot counter telekinesis at all.
Time manipulation, pretty good
time manipulation, regeneration. Just put everything on this guy, bro. Are we debating or something? Oh no. Essentially, we are reacting to this video about V1, if V1 can beat Creepypasta. And so far, he beat every single encounter with ease, except for Slenderman. V1's only shot is to run the hell away. Yeah, but he has to maintain a football field range. That's like, how much do you have to run until it's enough? I mean, yeah, he can also teleport. He can also time manipulate. He can like maybe pull a Zawardo, for fuck's sake. But yeah, doesn't V1 have infinite speed? Yeah, that's fucking bollocks. He is fast as a car. V1 doesn't have infinite speed, he has car speed. He's fast as a car. Here, I can show you. Here's V1. Here's V1. If we take the units per second as meters per second for a sec, I know this may be inaccurate, but like, his top speed is like 150 if there's no one around. He's just by himself. You know, 150 units per second, that's like basically car speed. If we take it in meters, of course. And like, if you see the map here, there's no other way to interpret it other than meters per second. Pretty obvious if you think so. Fall from high place and hit something with a jackhammer. Yeah, that's like the alternative. That's like reaching you 200 units per second. It's hard to pull off in my sake, but like it is the faster method. Like yeah, fine, I'll do it, fine. Alright, Mr. Ripper, Mr. Rake. Yeah. Oh, that's 150, damn. V1's only chance is not the bros pages. Why would he do that? Boom. Yeah, V1 is fucked. I lost my train of thought again. God damn it. I have autism. I don't. That's self-diagnosis. That's illegal.
Generation, fire control, and...
yeah. Fire control. What the fuck? How much abilities does this man need? Can V1 parry some of Minos Prime attacks? Doesn't that make his reaction time light speed? What? No. Minos Prime is not faster than light. What? Minos is not faster than light. He's pretty fast, yes. Faster than light? No. If I have to get a rough estimation on Minos Prime speed without like fact checking or something, he'll probably be Mach 1 at the very best. Like, Minos Prime is fast. Faster than V1. He is not Lightspeed. I can tell you this. V1 is not faster than Minos. But Minos Prime ain't Lightspeed. And Gabriel is a fraud. All angels in Ultrakill are frauds. Akira said it himself. But anyway, Slenderman has like, he's like a jack of all trades, bro. He has everything. He has telekinesis. He can like teleport. He can like make fire, time stop, whatever the fuck he wants, bro. What is this creature? Gary Stew over here, pulling up with the 8 pages.
And mind control. Now for
mind control. The cherry on top. Mind control.
actual stats, I will consider 2 versions of Slenderman. The original Mythos with added lore from Legacy games and the extended Mythos Slenderman version. From the original Mythos, Slenderman is not shown to do much. He is unaffected by conventional weapons, but can be attacked and damaged by other creepypastas. He can create proxies, which are people he controls and possesses.
Wait a minute. If Slenderman is that strong, why does he get affected by Jeff the Killer, who's like a Swords Machine level? That makes no sense.
Which are comparable to previously mentioned creepypastas like Eyeless Jack. From other legacy tales like the Princeton Project, Slenderman is able to handle a tiny black hole, which was used to summon him, which people have calculated to be destructive enough to destroy a mountain. For speed, this version of Slender
Tiny black hole? I think this is Slenderman the creator. Oh. Yeah, that might be true. I don't think his mind control also would compute. I mean, yeah, I don't think it would. Like, mind control, V1 doesn't really have a mind per se. But like, he has telekinesis, so like Slenderman no diffs. Because he is a Gary Stew and has all these shit abilities. Because creepypasta. Yes, scary. Very scary. Ultrakill stories.
Slenderman is a bit faster than Jeff, as he is the stronger creepypasta in the Jeff vs. Slenderman story. But now, for the extended Mythos Slenderman. He is on a universal level for his 3D form, and a multiversal level for his true form, as he can control and manipulate several timelines and universes.
I think the shit abilities are fan-made. Yeah.
So, does the Slenderman Ultrakill V1? Well, let's see. For the earlier and weaker original Mythos Slenderman, with some added bits of lore from stories around the same period, Slenderman is quite a powerful foe for V1. His speed is close to V1, his attack potency is similar if not slightly stronger than V1, and he
granted, he's talking about the attack potencies of destroying a moon, by the way. Which is bollocks. V1 cannot destroy a moon. Cannot destroy a city. He cannot do any of that destructive shit. We've played the game. We know what he can destroy. He cannot do that. So does that mean Slenderman no diff so long? Maybe. I think V1 is like a large building level though. Large building. I mean, probably. Depends on which one. I mean, I don't understand large building. Though. I guess, yeah, sure. Large building, that doesn't sound like a stretch. That's relative. That's pretty accurate. V1 goes around buildings, kills shit, moves on, yeah.
He is more durable as he can regenerate from attacks, and is usually defeated with rituals and other supernatural means rather than pure attack power. So Slenderman from the original Mythos versus V1 would be a close fight, as V1 would have to figure out the method to defeat Slenderman, as he keeps the suit.
I never thought about that. What is V1's wit? Does he have like perfect solving skills? I mean, he's a robot, obviously, probably. He could probably do that. I mean, he's AI, he's probably smart. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But he solves every problem with violence. You know, Ultrakill is about violence. No? Everyone is smart. He is the one that names all the enemies. Deadass? Damn, I didn't know that. I don't remember reading that in the terminals. Like, the terminal tells me that, you name every single enemy, type shit. I'm kind of really he called me a Phil. Hey, isn't like the terminals that name you though? Why would V1 name you? Why not the terminals? If you're gonna be offended at the terminals.
Suited fella at bay. Now, extended Mythos Slenderman vs V1 is a complete defeat.
Yeah, no diff.
For V1, as even the 3D avatar of Slenderman is far beyond V1 in terms of stats, and
he's also pretty adaptive. He can like adapt to Slenderman if he has enough time, probably. Bro is not Mahoraga, please! Search it up, Akira said it. Ah, damn, if he said it, then I suppose. Probably joking around, but yeah. Perhaps we're playing through his lens after all, makes sense.
has hacks abilities that completely trounce V1, even if V1 has a lot of blood to heal and refuel. So in conclusion, V1 is able to take on quite a few old internet creepypastas, as many are simply not that strong when compared.
Okay, but like, can V1 take on Sonic the DXC? Nah, I'm having too much fun. Nah. I've been recording this for like 30 minutes probably. V1 versus SCPs or Trevor Henderson? I mean, it depends on which SCP. Like, you can make comparisons like which SCP is like, hey, wait a minute. That sounds familiar, like that one Ultrakill enemy I fought, and SCP dies. Or something that, or an SCP that's like godlike and you're like, not even fucking kill it. And then V1 dies. I think V1 versus Tanner Henderson is closer than the SCP one. I don't know. Maybe. But I've been reacting to this because of bullshit statement like V1 faster than bullets. I mean, I think V1 could SCP-449 would lose since it's just a man that makes zombies. That's infinite food right there. That's infinite fuel. That's infinite fuel. I don't know about that one, dude. That's infinite fuel. V1 wins, obviously. Okay, but like, I only made this reaction because of bullshit statement like destroying the moon with a bar of soap. Like, that sounds so stupid. Being faster than bullets, obviously not true. Look at Soul's machine. That's not faster than bullets. Actually, wait. Even with my scalings, which are more accurate to the game, like V1 can destroy the moon. Exactly. Probably just upscale for price or something. Yeah, if anything, that says how not special the Prime Souls are, because V1 isn't special, and he can defeat Prime Souls, so Prime Souls aren't that like godlike. They're just like very strong, yeah, but like they're not like gods or something. Alright, yeah. and with our scaling, you know, where V1 is just as fast as a car, cannot outspeed bullets, his destructive API is just like in the games. If he was really moon destructive, this dude would be gone. With one bar of soap like this, building and delete it. But it stays. Therefore, he's not that strong. He's not that destructive.